Grains have long been a dietary staple for cultures across the globe, providing a source of energy, essential nutrients, and versatility in the kitchen. However, not all grains are created equal. While some grains are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals that promote overall health, others, especially those that have been heavily refined, offer little more than empty calories and quick sugar spikes. As more people focus on improving their diets, the need to distinguish between beneficial grains and those that can be harmful becomes increasingly important. Whole grains, which retain all parts of the grain kernel, the bran, germ, and endosperm, are packed with nutrients that support heart health, digestive function, and stable energy levels. In contrast, refined grains have been stripped of many of these nutrients during processing, leaving behind a product that is lower in fiber and more likely to contribute to health issues such as weight gain and high blood sugar. In this video, we will highlight 6 grains you should be eating for optimal health and 6 grains you might want to avoid. By making informed choices, you can enjoy the benefits of grains without the drawbacks, supporting a healthier, more balanced diet. Before we continue, I noticed that engagement has dipped a bit. If you're enjoying this, please take a moment to like, comment, and share with your friends. It helps more people discover the content. Now, let's dive into the 6 grains you should be eating. Quinoa is often hailed as a superfood, and for good reason. This ancient grain, originally cultivated in the Andes Mountains, is unique in that it is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. This makes quinoa an excellent choice for vegetarians and vegans who may struggle to get enough protein from plant-based sources. Additionally, quinoa is gluten-free, making it a suitable option for those with gluten sensitivities or celiac disease. Nutritionally, quinoa is rich in fiber, magnesium, manganese, and iron. Its high fiber content aids digestion, helps prevent constipation, and promotes a feeling of fullness, which can assist with weight management. Magnesium, on the other hand, plays a vital role in muscle function and maintaining a steady heartbeat. For those with high blood pressure, the magnesium in quinoa can help relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure levels. Farro is an ancient wheat grain that has been consumed for thousands of years, particularly in Italy and the Mediterranean. This chewy, nutty grain is a great source of complex carbohydrates, which provide long-lasting energy. It is also high in fiber, protein, and key nutrients like B vitamins, magnesium, and iron, all of which are important for maintaining optimal health. What sets farro apart from other grains is its high fiber content, which supports digestive health by promoting regular bowel movements and feeding the beneficial bacteria in the gut. Additionally, farro has a low glycemic index, meaning it helps regulate blood sugar levels and can be particularly beneficial for individuals with diabetes or those looking to avoid blood sugar spikes. Farro is also a good source of plant-based protein, making it an excellent addition to vegetarian and vegan diets. Oats are one of the most popular and accessible whole grains, often consumed in the form of oatmeal or added to baked goods. Known for their heart-healthy properties, oats are packed with soluble fiber, particularly beta-glucan, which has been shown to lower LDL, bad cholesterol levels, and improve overall heart health. The fiber in oats also aids digestion and promotes a feeling of fullness, which can help with weight control. In addition to fiber, oats are a good source of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals such as manganese, phosphorus, magnesium, and iron. These nutrients are essential for energy production, bone health, and maintaining a healthy metabolism. Oats are also naturally gluten-free, although they can sometimes be contaminated with gluten during processing, so it's important to choose certified gluten-free oats if you have a sensitivity. Brown rice is a whole grain that is often overshadowed by its refined counterpart, white rice. However, Unlike white rice, brown rice retains its bran and germ, which means it is rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Brown rice is particularly high in magnesium, which is vital for bone health and energy production, as well as antioxidants that help fight inflammation and support overall health. The fiber in brown rice not only aids digestion, but also helps to stabilize blood sugar levels, making it a better option for individuals with diabetes or those at risk of developing insulin resistance. Furthermore, brown rice is naturally gluten-free, making it an excellent staple for those with gluten sensitivities. Despite its name, buckwheat is not related to wheat and is naturally gluten-free, making it a great grain alternative for those with gluten intolerances. This pseudo-grain is rich in fiber, antioxidants, and essential nutrients like magnesium, manganese, and copper. Buckwheat is also a good source of plant-based protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids, similar to quinoa. Buckwheat has been linked to several health benefits, particularly in relation to heart health and blood sugar control. The fiber and flavonoids found in buckwheat help lower cholesterol levels and improve circulation, reducing the risk of heart disease. Its low glycemic index means that buckwheat causes a slow and steady rise in blood sugar, making it a suitable grain for people with diabetes. Millet is a small-seeded grain that is widely grown around the world, particularly in Africa and Asia. While it is often used as bird feed in Western countries, millet is a highly nutritious grain that is rich in magnesium, phosphorus, and antioxidants. Magnesium plays a critical role in muscle function, while phosphorus supports bone health and energy production. The antioxidants in millet help to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, which can lower the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer. Millet is also gluten-free, making it a great option for those with gluten sensitivities or celiac disease. Its high fiber content supports digestive health and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Millet can be cooked as a porridge, added to soups and stews, or used as a base for salads and grain bowls. Now that we've finished discussing the 6 grains you should be eating, let's shift to the 6 grains you should avoid. We'll start with white rice, which is one of the most commonly consumed grains globally. However, its widespread use doesn't necessarily make it the healthiest option. White rice is a refined grain, meaning it has been processed to remove the bran and germ, significantly reducing its nutritional value. What remains is mostly starch, which can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels when consumed. This makes white rice a poor choice for people with diabetes or those at risk of developing blood sugar imbalances. While white rice does provide some essential nutrients, such as folate and small amounts of iron, the refining process strips away much of the fiber and other important nutrients like magnesium and B vitamins. Fiber is crucial for healthy digestion and blood sugar regulation, which is why whole grains like brown rice are far superior to white rice in terms of nutritional value. Regular consumption of white rice has been linked to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. If rice is a staple in your diet, it's best to opt for brown or wild rice to maintain a more balanced and nutritious intake. Cornmeal is a versatile grain used in dishes like cornbread, tortillas, and polenta. However, not all cornmeal is created equal. Highly processed cornmeal, which is often used in commercial food products, has been stripped of its fiber, vitamins, and minerals, leaving behind little more than empty calories. When cornmeal is refined, it loses its bran and germ, similar to other refined grains, resulting in a product that can cause blood sugar spikes and provide minimal nutritional value. Highly processed cornmeal is often used in packaged and convenience foods, which may also contain added sugars, unhealthy fats, and preservatives. This combination can lead to weight gain, increased cholesterol levels, and a higher risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. Whole grain or stone ground cornmeal, on the other hand, retains the nutrient-rich parts of the corn kernel and provides a much better nutritional profile. If you enjoy corn-based foods, look for whole grain cornmeal options and limit your intake of refined versions that contribute little to your overall health. Oats are generally considered a healthy grain, but not all oat products are equal in terms of nutrition. Instant oats, which are often sold in prepackaged, flavored varieties, are highly processed and have a much higher glycemic index compared to steel-cut or rolled oats. This means that instant oats cause a quicker spike in blood sugar levels, which can lead to energy crashes and cravings later in the day. Many instant oat products also contain added sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives, which diminish their health benefits. The refining process used to create instant oats strips away some of the beneficial fiber and nutrients that make oats such a heart-healthy food. While they may be convenient for a quick breakfast, instant oats lack the slow-digesting, blood sugar-regulating properties of less processed oat varieties. If you enjoy oats, it's best to choose steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats, which take a bit longer to cook, but offer superior nutritional benefits and keep you feeling fuller for longer. Refined wheat flour, commonly used in bread, pastries, and many processed foods, is another grain you should aim to avoid. During the refining process, wheat flour is stripped of its bran and germ, leaving behind a product that is low in fiber and essential nutrients. While enriched flour may have some vitamins and minerals added back in, it still pales in comparison to whole wheat flour in terms of nutritional value. Refined wheat flour has a high glycemic index, which means it can cause spikes in blood sugar levels when consumed in large amounts. This can lead to insulin resistance over time and increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Additionally, foods made with refined wheat flour, such as white bread and pastries, are often high in sugar and unhealthy fats, which can contribute to weight gain and other health problems. For a healthier alternative, choose whole wheat flour or other whole grain flours like spelt, rye, or oat flour, which retain the fiber and nutrients that are essential for good health. White bread is a staple in many households, but it is one of the least nutritious grains you can eat. Made from refined wheat flour, white bread lacks the fiber, vitamins, and minerals found in whole grain bread. The refining process removes the most nutritious parts of the wheat kernel, leaving behind mostly starch, which can cause blood sugar levels to spike quickly after eating. This rapid rise in blood sugar is followed by a crash, leaving you feeling hungry again soon after your meal. In addition to its poor nutritional profile, white bread is often loaded with additives, preservatives, and added sugars to improve its flavor and shelf life. Regular consumption of white bread has been linked to an increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. To improve your diet, opt for whole grain or sprouted grain bread, which contains more fiber, protein, and essential nutrients that support overall health and keep you feeling full for longer. White pasta, like white bread, is made from refined wheat flour, which means it is low in fiber and nutrients. The refining process removes the bran and germ from the wheat, leaving behind only the starchy endosperm. This lack of fiber causes white pasta to be digested quickly, leading to a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. For individuals looking to manage their weight or maintain stable energy levels, white pasta is not the best option. While pasta is a comfort food for many, choosing whole grain or whole wheat pasta is a much healthier choice. Whole grain pasta contains more fiber and protein, which helps slow digestion and prevent blood sugar spikes. Additionally, the extra fiber in whole grain pasta supports digestive health by promoting regular bowel movements and feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. If you're looking to make your pasta dishes healthier, consider swapping out white pasta for whole grain varieties or experimenting with gluten-free options like quinoa or chickpea pasta, which offer even more nutritional benefits. Choosing the right grains can make a significant difference in your overall health. While whole grains like quinoa, farro, and brown rice are packed with fiber, protein, and essential nutrients, refined grains like white rice, white pasta, and processed cornmeal offer little more than empty calories and blood sugar spikes. By making a conscious effort to include more whole grains in your diet and reducing your intake of refined grains, you can improve your digestion, regulate your blood sugar levels, and support heart health. Incorporating a variety of whole grains into your meals not only provides better nutrition, but also enhances the flavor and texture of your dishes. Whether you're looking to manage your weight, improve your energy levels, or reduce your risk of chronic diseases, the grains you choose play a crucial role in your overall well-being. Prioritize whole, nutrient-dense grains and limit those that are heavily processed for a healthier, more balanced diet that supports long-term health